Hey guys, Ben here, Geelong Cable Locations. We're at a property today. The client's asked us to come out and do a cable locate for them. They're subdividing the property, splitting up into two. There's a house here at the moment. They're going to sell off a block of land on the side. And I thought it's probably a good example of a job we do every day. It's just a standard sort of job, but I thought why not show you guys what it is, how it all looks.
Geelong Cable Locations, specialists in locating and exposing underground cables.
Now, they've got a plan. Well, they drew the plan up back when they built the house. It's not to scale, there's no offsets on it, but they do know that in this driveway, they've got gas going through it, water going through it, telephone, power, stormwater, sewer, the 6 services all coming down this driveway. They don't know whereabouts they are though. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pinpoint each one, tell them where it is, then they can determine how they're going to subdivide it. If they're going to put 2 driveways, if they're going to put 1, how they're going to do it. But anyway, that is what I'm here to do. So let's get through it and come along for the ride. So most houses in the switchboard will have an underground cable location plan of where the power goes from the switchboard to the street. Now, they're not accurate, but it's a guide. It still gives you a guide to so you know where it is. So I normally look at it to give me a guide. Now, this one here tells me that there's a pit at the corner of the property. I don't remember seeing a pit, but hey, let's head down there. Now that I know there should be, let's head down there and see if we can find one. So that plan was right. There actually was a pit here after all. I can lift it up now, get into it and locate the power going up, but I'm going to hook on at the house, I think, and come backwards and see if we can find the power that way. So instead of hooking on at the power pit, what I'm going to do is hook onto the power point, send a signal down the power cable, down to the front, and we'll see if we can locate it. Let's go. And that's power done. Okay, next. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just looking up some of the dial predig plans we've got for this job. Every job we do, we always do dial predig requests for them, even if they're internal, if we're working internally at the property. So if we're working in the street, working in the house, working in the middle of the farm somewhere, we'll always do dial predig requests because every job needs to have dial predig plans. Right now I'm looking at the Telstra plans and I can see where this house gets its telephone from the street. So I'm going to go hook on in the street at the pit and I can come back here. So that's why we always do dial predig requests. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to locate the stormwater that goes down the driveway. We're at a stormwater pit. The stormwater pipes are PVC. It's a PVC pipe about 90 mil in diameter. But in PVC, they're not conductive. There's no, you can't locate it. So what we do, we put a fiberglass rod down the pipe. In the middle of the fiberglass rod, so the fiberglass rod, in the middle of it is a copper line. The copper wire that we hook onto, that we locate, and because we can push this down the pipe, we can then locate the copper wire, which means we can then locate the reel, locate the pipe. That is how we locate stormwater pipes. Okay guys, this is probably a good example to show you something. So in Geelong, 10X, or they're called Down and Now, will come out for free and locate your gas pipe for you. So I can do it, but 10X will come out free and do it for you. They'll locate your gas from the street to the meter. They won't do from the meter to the house, which for 90% of you is no big deal because the house, the gas meter is normally next to the house. In the situation we are today, the gas meter's probably 15 meters from the street, and then it's not up at the house. So as you can see here, there's the plastic pipe that comes from the street, comes along, is joined and goes to the copper pipe. Copper pipe then comes up and is on the gas meter. Because it's plastic can't be located, so they put a tracer wire with it. That's your tracer wire. Then over here, so the feed that goes to the house, so your meter, then the feed that goes to the house comes down and then turns to plastic. This is the pipe here, not the one here. This one here goes to the house, but there's no tracer wire. No tracer wire. A plastic pipe means cannot be located with the locator. What we're going to do, we're going to use the ground penetrating radar to see if we can find it. Let's go. We've got a line that we think might be the gas pipe, but we're not 100% sure. It looks like I've got a bit of digging ahead of me. I'm going to dig down and confirm if it is a gas pipe or not. Ground penetrating radar is great to find stuff. The problem is it finds everything underground. Tree roots, rocks, old cans of Coke, anything is underground, which is okay sometimes. The problem here is there's that many trees in a driveway. I'm picking up everything, so I'm pretty confident we've found it, but let's dig down and confirm it. Okay, so next we're going to locate the water heading down the driveway from the house. Now, the water pipe is poly, it's plastic water pipe. Plastic, again, means it's not conductive. We can't locate it with the locator. We've tried ground penetrating radar, as you saw before, and we couldn't see it. So we're going to use the acoustic locator. The acoustic locator, what it actually does is it lets water stop and start in the pipe. So water stops, starts, stop, starts, stop, starts. And what we do, we use an acoustic headphone and ground microphone to listen for it. And that's it. We're pretty much done out here. Did pretty good. Yeah, found pretty much everything. Spoke to the client, explained to them a few issues that we had, and they're happy. So it's all good. That's the main thing. I love it when the client's happy. Guys, if I can do any locating for you, if you need any assistance at all, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Always happy to help any way I can. But until then, I do hope you're well. Take care, and bye for now.